Hey there, lovely people. Today we are going to take a look at the person on your mind and if they are going to make a comeback in your life. So I'm going to use my tarot cards in order to read the energies and how is this person doing and do they have the intention to come back into your life. But please keep it in mind that this is a collective reading and just use your intuition in order to know if this resonates with your situation and how are the energies resonating with your situation in general. So I will use my botanical inspiration in order to get some nice quotes and flowers between which you can choose for the piles. But before that, if you haven't subscribed yet, please don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button in order to help me grow my channel. I would really appreciate it. So let's take a look which flower is going to represent pile number 1. I hope you get a nice quote. We have the apple blossoms, okay. For pile number 2, we have Gladiola, okay. And for pile number 3, let's see which card is going to represent pile number 3. We have the Bellflower, okay. So I will give you a few seconds in order to just direct your intuition, just to pick the card that your intuition is choosing for your situation, and I'll meet you in the readings. Hey there, pal number 1. Let's take a look what the apple blossoms wants to say to you. Choices, knowledge, and illumination. And the quote is, "White are the flowers of apple tree that brings us fruits of fertility by unknown." Okay, so from this card, what I'm getting, suddenly my attention got focused on the word white and the fertility. So this is a good start for the reading itself, I think, because white is the color of peace. So if you had some kind of fight or some kind of departure with this person that was not in an appropriate way, I feel like there is a big chance that there might be some kind of peace here. And the word fertility also brings positivity to it. So we're going to take a look what the tarot is going to say. First, I'm going to use some archetypes and tarot. I'm actually going to combine the Light Seers tarot and the archetypes in order to get deep into the intentions of this person that is on your mind. So let's take a look first. Let's see how are they doing now. Please, Spirit, give us information. How is the person doing? The person that is on the mind of the people who chose the apple blossoms. Please give us information. How are they doing? We have the underworld, okay. And we have the gnosis, okay. I'm just going to take tarot cards as well here. Just bear with me until I shuffle the deck in order to clear the energies and get some reversed cards as well. Okay. So please, Spirit, give us information. How is the person in the mind of the people that chose the apple blossom doing? What are the current energies around this person? Oh, we have 7 of Swords. Very interesting. Very interesting. And in the bottom we have the King of Cups. That's really interesting here. So, first, starting off with the Destroyer, the Underworld cards. Okay. So, I guess you can see that from the card itself that this person is going through some dark stuff at the moment. They are going through some kind of transformation, or they are diving deep into their darkness, into their dark world, because the card Underworld, you can see that there are like some kind of creatures, creepy kind of eyes, some kind of tentacles and weird stuff. So I feel like the person that is on your mind at the moment, they are dealing with some heavy energies. They are diving deep into some kind of dark stuff. They are involved with something that might be heavy on them, something that might be like maybe they are going through the dark night of the soul. If you are familiar with the dark night of the soul, maybe they are going through some kind of process like that, when things are just getting destroyed in their life and they are just seeing things from a different perspective. And then we have the Gnosis cards. Okay, I'm just going to take a look in my notebook about the Gnosis card, because I had it written in my notebook and it just went out from my mind. Just bear with me for a moment. This is number 75. Yes. Okay. Okay. It's quite interesting. So, with the Gnosis card, we are talking here about some kind of unanswerable questions, about some kind of mysteries. There is something that is going on in their life that they cannot find an answer to it. They are like going through some kind of transformation or some kind of a dark period, and things are happening to them that they cannot find answer for. They're like going in a circle. I mean, just seeing that bird with that rainbow kind of colors, I feel like they are just going in a circle and they cannot find the right way. They cannot find the right escape from that situation, or just, I feel like they feel a bit stuck. They feel like they are going through some dark period, but at the same time they are having a lot of questions in their mind. They are having a lot of questions that they cannot find the answers for, and they are like they feel like they are stuck. They keep asking themselves the questions and they feel like the answer might not be there. It's like they are going in circles. And then from the tarot cards, we got the Seven of Swords here, and with this depiction of the Seven of Swords, you can see that we are talking about some kind of a silent thief here, somebody that is trying to steal something, somebody that is doing something secret, somebody that is going through some kind of deceit. And at the moment, this person is doing something. Just bear with me for a moment. Sorry for the interruption. I just received my delivery, which also might be a sign that you might receive something. Something might come your way from that person, or just you might receive something that you were expecting, because I was expecting that delivery. So where were we? We were talking about the Seven of Swords here. So with the Seven of Swords, what I'm feeling is that this person indeed is trying to do something in a secret way. They are trying to escape from something, because as I can see, this person on the card is trying to escape from something. They are trying to get away with something, and they are carrying feathers. Feathers are like the swords in the Rider-Waite tarot, the classic tarots. So maybe they are trying to escape their thoughts. That's what comes to me. They are trying to escape those thoughts that are having, those dark thoughts. And in the bottom of the deck we have the King of Cups, which in this depiction you can see that this King of Cups looks quite zen, like they are meditating, they are just focused in their internal world. They are trying to get some kind of enlightenment, because there is some kind of a aura, like a light kind of aura around this King of Cups. As you can see, like there is something that is glowing around them. So I think, as a general message, this person at the moment is not doing good. They have some troubles in their life. They have some kind of dark thoughts. They have things that they are dealing with, things that they are trying to avoid or try to escape from. And they are turning more towards their internal world. They are turning more towards meditation, towards finding answers within. This is what I'm feeling as a general energy from this person at the moment. So let's take a look. What are their intentions towards you? I'm going to use the archetypes in tarot again. So please, Spirit, let's first ask what they think about you, how they feel about you. Please, Spirit, give us information how this person feels about the people who chose the apple blossom. We have the mentor. Okay, let's get one more card, Spirit. Please give us accurate information about how this person feels regarding the people who chose the apple blossom. We have the bardo. Okay, and I will take cards from the tarot as well. Let's get one card that will give us information how this person feels about you. Three of Pentacles. In the bottom we have the Queen of Wands reversed. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. We have the mentor here, and from the mentor I feel like this person is realizing that they have learned a lot from you and your connection. They are realizing that they have acknowledged some kind of a knowledge here. And I mean, you can see that this bird is flying high, and under the bird there is like well, this looks more like some kind of a planet or some kind of it is hardly visible because the card has dark texture, and the planet here, it's also with some kind of dark colors, and there is like lights like volcanoes coming out of this planet. So what I'm feeling that this person has realized that they have somehow they have gone through something. They see you as a mentor, as someone that has taught them valuable lessons from your connection. They have undergone some kind of transformation. I mean, we can see this in their current energy as well, that even now they are going through some kind of transformation. And the next card is speaking about this as well, because we have the bardo, and the bardo usually is like something that is in between. They are like in transition period, they are moving towards something, so they are about to realize something about you. They are just transitioning, and you can see that here there is like eye that is quite detailed, and there are skulls around this eye, which makes it even more mysterious. So I feel like this person is starting to see something regarding you, starting to see something from a different way. Maybe their opinion about you is starting to change. Maybe they are starting to see you from a bit more brighter side, because here we see that they actually feel like you were some kind of a mentor to them. They see you as someone who has taught them a valuable lesson or something. And now they're starting to see things in a different way. And another card that pretty much confirms what we saw from these two is the Three of Pentacles, because especially in this depiction of Three of Pentacles, you can see three people that are collaborating together, that are building something together. So if you ask me if they love you, the cards don't indicate that, but the cards indicate good, positive feelings towards you, because here we can see that there is some kind of collaboration. So they see you as someone with whom they have collaborated with. They see you as someone who has helped them to achieve something or to see something from a different point of view. Oh, and the candle just went off. I'm going to replace it right away. There are a lot of interruptions to this reading today. I don't know why. Maybe in your connection there were some kind of interruptions as well. But I also received my delivery today, so it's like a sign that maybe you are going to receive some kind of message from this person, or maybe an apology if you are waiting for an apology. That also could be the option. But their feelings towards you are not negative. They, on the contrary, they see you as some kind of a positive experience. They see you as someone with whom they have managed to grow, they have managed to learn something, and they have managed to just yeah, get some kind of a knowledge or something valuable, because we have the Pentacles here. And in the bottom of the deck we have the Queen of Wands here, that is reversed. The Queen of Wands wants to indicate some kind of lack of courage, some kind of lack, not lack, but some kind of inability to make an action. Maybe they are still feeling a bit pulled back. They are not feeling ready enough to do something. They are feeling a bit scared or overwhelmed. Maybe they see you as someone that is like more mature, or in general someone that they respect, and that's why they feel like they are not on the same level as you, and maybe that's why they feel a bit more pulled back, because here we also see that they are in some kind of transformation. They are going through some kind of dark period, and they are trying to keep their thoughts away from Well, they are just trying to avoid their thoughts somehow. That's what I'm feeling with the Seven of Swords here. So definitely I feel like they are a bit overwhelmed. They are like going through something, and their thoughts about you are not negative. On the contrary, they see you as someone who has taught them something valuable. Okay, let's move towards the main question. Are they coming back? Are they going to make a turn back towards you? Are they coming back into your life? Please, Spirit, give us the most accurate information you can. Okay, we have the box. And we have the storm. Okay. Let's take some cards from the tarot as well. Please, Spirit, give us information if they are making a turn back, if they are coming back into the lives of the people who chose the apple blossoms. We have the Ten of Wands reversed and the Page of Wands in the bottom of the deck. Okay. So let me translate the messages that I get from the cards that I see here. So starting off with the box, here I feel like this person is a bit, well, here with the box card, what gets my attention is that there is something like a pyramid. I mean, it's actually not meant to be like pyramid because it's just a box and it goes more inwards, not going upwards. But it can be looked from two perspectives. That's why I feel like this person, maybe they are on one part of them do want to come to you. The other part of them feels like maybe now it's not the time yet. And here we have some kind of a light in the center of that box. So maybe they don't feel like they have reached that moment yet. They don't feel like they have reached that not maturity, but they just don't feel ready yet. That's what I'm feeling from the box card, because the box is talking a little bit about the limits, a little bit about the limits that we put to ourselves. So maybe they don't feel like they have what it takes in order to come back to your life, at least at the moment. But I think this can be looked at from two perspectives, because from one side I see this card like this is like progressive, going like coming towards us. On another side I see it like going far away from us. So it depends from which side you see this card. That's what I'm feeling. That comes to me as a message. I mean, if you take a look at this card, if you are seeing this card that is like coming towards you like a pyramid going up, if this is the first thing that comes to your mind, then there is a possibility that this person slowly is building like small stairs and coming towards you. But if you see this card is going far away, then what I feel is that this person slowly is like going towards something else, not getting too close to you. It's like an optical illusion. And then we have the storm cards. The storm card wants to indicate that there is some kind of storm going on. This is what we saw from the very beginning when we asked how they are doing, how is it going on with their life. So with the storm card, it doesn't want to say that there is something bad. I mean, it doesn't want to say that they are not coming back. But also it says that at the moment there is some kind of storm going on in their life. There is something going on in their life that is not letting them come to you. With the storm cards, what I feel is that there is like some kind of storm. There is something that is like raging and they cannot control it. They cannot do anything about it. All they can do is just find a safe spot where they can just wait for the storm to pass. And this is something that we saw from pretty much most of the cards that came out here. And then we have the Ten of Wands from the Tarot reversed. Well, with the Ten of Wands, what I can say here is that this person is trying to let go of something. They are trying to let go of what is heavy on them, what is like a burden on them. They are trying to let go of that, and this is the main energy for them at the moment. They don't see you as someone bad. On the contrary, they see you as someone that have taught them a lesson. They see you as a mentor, someone that they have had good connection with. Even if you are like, if you even if you ended this or you separated in some kind of bad way, they don't see you in a bad way. On the contrary, they see you in a good way. But at the moment, they are trying to let go of something. They are trying to let go of some kind of burdens which might not have something to do with you. Maybe they have just, well, what I see here, they have some kind of struggles in their own life, and they're just trying to let go of that. And having the Page of Wands here in the bottom of the deck also wants to indicate that, well, for some of you, I feel like they just want to let go of everything and jump to you. But this does not have to resonate for all of you. I mean, what I get is a message here from the Page of Wands that someone that just wants to be free. So what I think here is that if this person was like out of their troubles, out of the things that are heavy on them, they would completely set themselves free and run to you. But what we saw here is that they do go through stuff, they do go through heavy things, and maybe now is not the time, maybe later the time will come. But what I see here is that someone that is like free spirited, someone that let goes of everything and just jumps and moves forward from this Page of Wands. Maybe this is their desire, they just want to be free, and if they are free, maybe they can just jump and come to you. But overall, at the moment, the answer is going more towards no. I'm sorry, because they are just going through stuffs in their life, and at the moment, I don't see them as returning. Maybe they do have the desire to return, but at the moment they are going through some stuffs that are not letting them to take this action. So I'm going to take some love oracles as well. Maybe we will get some more information from the love oracles. Let's take a look. Please, Spirit, give us some accurate messages from the love oracles about this connection. We have dates, okay. Love call, okay. And Grim Reaper, that came interesting. So let's start with the date cards. The date card is saying meeting someone new, dating, get back out there, plan, set a date. This might be a message for some of you that are watching this, because it says meeting someone new, dating, get back out there, plan, set a date. For some of you, this might be the message to just get out there and try other options as well, because this person is going through some difficult things and maybe they are not ready yet. But also this date cards, since it came regarding this situation, it might also indicate that maybe there will be some kind of a date, maybe there will be some kind of meeting with this person where you can just talk about things and discuss how things went on and how they are doing with their lives and how are the situations with them. So the energies are like 50-50. That's what I'm feeling. For some of you, this card says just get out there and meet someone new. But for the others, this might indicate some kind of a fateful meeting with this person, and it doesn't have to be like very romantic date when you get together, but just to see how you are doing, how they are doing, just to discuss things about your lives, some kind of a small reunion. Then we have the love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. Okay, so this is interesting, because maybe this person is thinking about you. Maybe this person is thinking about you and they want to express it, but what is stopping them are their problems at the moment. This is what I'm feeling, because the cards in tarot and from the archetypes came quite, well, they came quite heavy a bit, like they are going through some kind of a serious thing. And it might be some kind of a transformation period for them. They might be, this is actually not always bad, because when we go through some kind of heavy periods like that, usually we come back much stronger and we find different identity of ourselves. We just get closer to our souls, to our core being. So maybe this is what is going on in the life of this person. Then we have the Grim Reaper. The relationship is over, no second chances. Grow and transform your life. Okay, so again, I feel like this message is for some of you that literally wants to say to you that you shouldn't expect much from this. You should just grow and transform from it. But for the others, I just get my attention to the grow and transform your life. Maybe after they have some kind of transformation in their life, because I mentioned in the beginning that they are going through some kind of transformation. Maybe then there will be a chance. But overall, what I feel from this pile is that no, this person doesn't have any bad feelings towards you. No. Are they coming back into your life? I cannot say that for sure, because at the moment they are going through some kind of heavy stuff and they just need to figure out their way. They just need to endure what they are going through and just grow from it. Let's take some songs for you as well in order to see if they are going to resonate with your situation. Okay, we have 4 songs. Let's see which ones we are going to get. We have Katy Perry, Wide Awake. So with this, it means that somebody's seen something in a real way. Somebody's seen something without any illusions anymore. Somebody's meeting the reality. Somebody's seen things for what they are. Then we have Little Mink's No More Sad Songs. Okay, this song is more like it feels more like a post breakup, like not thinking back about someone and just enjoying yourself, or trying to enjoy yourself and trying to move on and not wanting to hear any more sad songs. Oh, actually these are 2 songs, they are not just one. Let's see what we have here. The Script, Break Even. This is another breakup song, and in this song is like, it just indicates that one person is suffering while the other one is quite alright. Then we have Rihanna, Love on the Brain. Okay. It comes interesting because there are songs that indicate some kind of move forward energy, while there are songs that indicate some kind of pure, like pure, not pure, but actually quite engulfing, like quite I don't know how to express it, some kind of a love situation that is like coming towards you like a huge tidal wave and just completely completely crashes you, and you are completely sunk in that ocean of love. That's what I'm feeling from that song that just came up. And finally we have James Morrison featuring Nelly Furtado, Broken Strings. Oh, so this song is saying you can't play on broken strings, you can't feel anything. Well, the messages are coming quite mixed, because I feel like for the different situation it is going to resonate in a different way. But the general message for this person is that they are going through some kind of a tough period at the moment. So there isn't much to be expected from it now. Maybe later things are going to change, but now I don't feel like they're going to make a comeback, or I don't feel like they are ready for it. But maybe later things are going to change, but now things are a bit heavy on them and they're just dealing with their own troubles. So that was your reading, pal number 1. I hope it has given you some kind of clarity, and apologies if it just doesn't sound as positive, but I just read the energies from the cards that came out. And yeah, that was it actually. If you think that the video was useful, please don't hesitate to hit the like button so more people can benefit from it. And also feel free to subscribe to my channel in order to help me grow, because I appreciate your support. And yeah, actually that was it. Thank you very much for being with me. Thank you for your time, and I hope to see you again. Have a lovely rest of the day. Bye. Hello there, pal number 2. Let's take a look what the Gladiola flower wants to say to you. Strength of character and moral integrity. So I'm just going to read the quote here because it's a bit long. Character cannot be developed in ease and quiet. Only through experiences of trial and suffering can the soul be strengthened, vision cleared, ambitions inspired, and success achieved. Helen Keller. Okay, so this card wants to say about some kind of strength of character, something that is achieved through hard work, something that is achieved through some hardship, through some experiences that you get throughout life, through some trials, and it might involve some suffering as well. And in regards to that person that is on your mind, I feel like maybe this wants to say that maybe this connection between you and that person has helped both of you to just build up character. Maybe it has helped you to grow and transform yourself and to just achieve that strength of character and moral integrity that this flower is talking about. So let's take a look at the archetypes and see first, how is this person doing? How is the person that is on your mind doing at the moment? What are the energies around them? Please, Spirit, give us as much accurate information as you can. How is this person doing at the moment? We have the prayer, okay. By the way, sorry if you are hearing noises, there is reconstruction going on again, and there is nothing I can do about it. Then we have the Thanatos, okay. And I'm just going to use the tarot cards as well in order to get even more clear information. Just going to shuffle like this in order to get some reversed cards and just refresh the deck from the energies of the previous pile. Okay, please, Spirit, give us information. How is this person doing right now? What are the energies around them? We have the Knight of Pentacles. And at the bottom we have Six of Pentacles. Okay, that's good. There's a Pentacle energy here. So we are starting off with the prayer card. So with the prayer card, what I'm feeling here is that this person is like going through their spiritual ascension, or they are just trying to get through something. They are trying to maybe pray to God, or just maybe they are holding on to some kind of positivity. Maybe they are trying to reach out to some kind of positivity, because you can see that there is a hand that is coming up and there is some kind of an aura around this card in general. There are those warm colors, and here we can see that there is something like an egg that is shining. And I feel like this person is trying to hold on to something. They are trying to just turn more to their spiritual side. Maybe they are trying to see things from a different perspective. They are trying to turn to higher powers, or in general I feel positivity from the prayer card. Maybe they are just getting a bit more spiritual. They are getting a bit more like in touch with their spiritual world, with their internal world, with themselves. And then we have the Thanatos card, which is a quite negative card from the archetypes actually, because it wants to indicate some kind of pain, some kind of grieving. So within this card, I feel like this person is going through also some kind of tough energies. They are feeling sad about something, they are suffering about something. I mean, with these two cards coming together, what I feel is that they are going through some kind of painful moment. They are grieving about something. Something has happened in their life that they are like feeling really sad about. Maybe they have some kind of a minor depression, or they are just experiencing some kind of depressive feelings and thoughts, and they are turning towards some kind of higher power. They are like praying to some kind of higher powers in order to just help them. And also, I mean, in this card you can see that there are hands as well. So, and there are like, the hands are like holding on together, so maybe they are just looking for a friend or someone to give them advice or just help them go through that tough periods that they are going through. And from the tarot cards we have the Knight of Pentacles, and then we have the Six of Pentacles in the bottom of the deck. What this wants to indicate that this person is just as a current energy, maybe this wants to indicate their professional life, that they are walking towards something. I mean, they are just going through, well, with this card, with the Knight of Pentacles in this depiction, I feel like they are just having their steady path in front of them, and there isn't anything that is going out of alignment here. They are just walking in a steady, slow line from career perspective. Maybe they are trying to be more focused in their work life in order to avoid that pain. But at the same time, I feel like, well, the cards are indicating the feelings, I mean the current situation of this person from two aspects. From physical aspect, this person is doing good. They are just doing fine within their work or career. They are in balance and they are walking towards stability in their material life. But in their emotional life, they are feeling very sad. They are feeling some kind of pain, some kind of grief, and they are turning more towards their spiritual life, towards something that is a bit more like beyond the material. I feel like they are having something like awakening or something more, I don't know, maybe something more like divine, turn into divine powers. That's what I'm feeling here. So let's ask the cards how this person feels about you. Please, Spirit, give us information. What are the feelings of this person that is on the mind of the people who chose pile number 2? What are their feelings regarding the people who chose the Gladiola flower? We have the threshold, okay. And we have the mountain, okay. And from the tarot cards, let's see. Please, Spirit, give us information. What are the feelings of this person that the people, that is on the mind of the people who chose Gladiola flower? Six of Swords reversed and Five of Wands in the bottom of the deck. Okay. So let's start with the cards here. We have the threshold, and what I feel from this card, I mean, immediately I get drawn to those colors here, to those bright orange and yellow like colors, and then I see those feet that are like stepping on something, and they're like trying to suppress that colors. So what I feel actually from this card is that this person is trying to suppress something. They are trying to suppress their feelings, maybe for you. Maybe they have very strong feelings, as you can see from the color here, but they are trying to suppress those feelings for some reason. And the threshold usually wants to indicate some kind of in-between situation. And here I sense that some kind of pressure here. They are trying to just suppress something. They are trying to hold something at bay. There are feelings, definitely there are feelings, but they are trying to hold them. They are trying to resist them. Then we have the mountain cards. With the mountain cards, they do have feelings again. I mean, just take a look at this card. Just take a look at this person that is somewhere around the top of the mountain and those colors again. So what I'm feeling here is that indeed there are feelings. There are big feelings here, but also I sense that resistance again for some reason. They see this as challenging. They see this as something that they need to climb to in order to get there. Maybe they don't feel good enough, or maybe things happened between you that were quite challenging, and maybe they feel like it will be very hard to come back from this. And yeah, it feels like a bit challenging for them. And from the tarot, we have the Six of Swords reversed, which wants to indicate that this person feels a bit stuck. This person feels like they cannot move on. Do they think about you? Yes, they definitely think about you, probably a lot. But at the same time, they are fighting this. They are trying to somehow resist this. They don't want to give into this. So maybe that's why they have that experiences in general. Maybe that's why they feel sad, because they think a lot about you, but maybe they think that the things between you are kind of lost, and they are hoping for some kind of higher power to help and interfere within this connection. But the general energy, when I ask them how they feel about you, well, most of the cards indicated that there are feelings that they are trying to suppress. There are feelings that they don't give into. They are suppressing them. They are trying to get you out of their head somehow. But with the Six of Swords, this is a movement card. And since this card is reversed, it wants to indicate that there is no movement. There is some kind of stuckness. They are stuck thinking about you. And with the Five of Wands in the bottom, again, there is some kind of resistance. They are trying to fight it. And I mean, what gets my attention is that there are guys here that are falling. They are trying to reach something, but there are guys that are falling. So maybe sometimes you can feel their presence as well. You can feel their thoughts. Sometimes maybe they are able to push you away from their heads, but then you return there, and at the same time they want to reach you, but yeah, maybe they just want to reach you. They see that there is some kind of a flame here, something that draws their attention, but at the same time there is some kind of resistance. Okay, let's come to the question, to the main question. Are they coming back into your life? Are they going to make a comeback? Please, Spirit, give us accurate answers. Is this person going to make a comeback into the life of the people who chose Gladiola flower? Please give us information if this person is coming back. We have the village, okay. We have the bridge, okay. And let's take cards from the tarot. Please, Spirit, give us information. Is this person coming back into the lives of people who chose Gladiola flower? Okay, this wanted to come. 7, 5 of Swords reversed. And 7 of Cups in the bottom of the deck. Okay, this came interesting. So, what I get from the archetypes, we have the village card. And the village card wants to indicate, again, from the village card, you can see that there is something similar to the mountain here, because here it's like the mountain from the far away. And yeah, within the village card, this just wants to say that the village card represents something familiar, something warm, something like being in your hometown where you know everything and everyone and you just feel safe at home. So there is desire from this person to just have those warm feelings with you, to have that warm sensations, like to feel comfortable. And at the same time, seeing this dark mountain, it just screams like fear in my head. They, on one side, they want to come back, they want to make something comfortable, something stable with you, they want to reunite, but there are fears there. And also the colors here are quite warm and interesting. What is behind this mountain? Well, the overall energy that I sense here is positive. There is huge desire actually, because this color actually reminds me of this color. So there is a lot of desire, but there are fears and there are things that are stopping them for some reason. Then we have the bridge card. The bridge card wants to indicate, I mean, you can get the message here. There are two hands. One of the hands is smaller, the other one is bigger. Maybe one of the hands is like is female hands, or depends on your situation. But with the bridge card, there is some kind of exchange of energy. So I definitely sense desire here from this person to exchange some kind of energy, to exchange some kind of information with you, to just make things clear, to build bridges between you and them. Maybe there are differences between you two, maybe there is a distance between you two, but I sense that desire, that they want to build some kind of a bridge that can reunite you, that can help you come together and just talk out things or just explain things. Then we have the Seven of Swords here. No, not Seven of Swords, Five of Swords, sorry. It is in reversed. So what I get from this card is a lot of confusions, a lot of heartache, not heartache, but headache, like a lot of thoughts. And there is like winning and losing at the same time. But since this card came in reversed, I feel like they are slowly clearing up their mind. They are slowly like starting to realize that the current situation, in this current situation that you two are, there are no winners, because I feel like they come to realize that both of you have lost from this connection. I mean, by losing, I mean that from that separation, if there was some kind of a like power play or something, none of the sides won, both sides actually lost. This is the message from this card that I'm sensing. And in the bottom of the deck we have the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups here wants to say that there are decisions to be made, and this person is making some kind of decision. I cannot say for sure that they are choosing to come back to you, but they do want to do that. But still they have not made their minds. But the desire is there. The feelings are there as well, even though they are trying to suppress those feelings. The feelings are there, the desire is there, but there are things that are stopping them, and they are just indecisive. They need to make a decision. And I would just ask Spirit, what are the things that are blocking them? Why this person doesn't want to, why this person is so stressed or doesn't want to surrender to this connection? Why are they like pulling back? Please give us information, Spirit. Ten of Wands and the Star card in the bottom. Okay, this came nice. Having the Ten of Wands, I mean, you can see this shows heavy burden. This shows responsibilities, heavy burden, carrying suitcases, carrying something heavy. So this is the reason why they are hesitating. They cannot make up their mind, because at the moment maybe they have some kind of heavy responsibilities. We also saw that in their career they are stable, but they are also focused on their career or in their work life or whatever they are engaged with. And with this card you can see that this person has some kind of heavy burdens. They have a lot of responsibilities, heavy burdens. Probably they don't have much free time, and they feel like even if they come back to you, they have like too many things to deal with, and maybe they won't have the time to just fully enjoy that connection. But at the same time, in the bottom of the deck we have the Star card, and this pretty much confirms what I was talking all the time. I mean, they do hope that you two can make it happen, you two can be together. They do want that, definitely. I mean, you can see that the girl is just holding on to that rope that's leading towards the cosmos, towards some kind of a shining bright light like the sun. But Since it's a nighttime, I don't think this is a sign. Maybe it's some kind of a bright star or something. It's like making a wish upon a star. They really hope that you can make it up somehow, you can make it together somehow. But at the same time, they have responsibilities, they have some kind of burdens, some kind of heavy burdens that they are dealing with. So the answer is yes, they do want to come back to you, and at the same time they do have a lot of things to deal with. They have some kind of responsibilities or some kind of boundaries or something that is stopping them, and they are trying to suppress their feelings for you, but I feel like this is not working. And from the very beginning you see that there is the prayer card here, which indicates that they are turning towards their spiritual side, they are turning towards more divine powers, more higher powers, in order to just ask for help, in order to settle the situation. So I'm just going to take some love oracles as well, just like I did with the other piles, and see what you're going to get as a message. Please, Spirit, give us some accurate messages about the situation of the people who chose the Gladiola Spirit. Palm tree. Wedding rings. Okay. Engagement ring. Okay. So, pile number 2. There is nothing more to say. I mean, just take a look at those 3 cards that came up. There is nothing more I can say here. So here we have the palm tree. It says stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. This person definitely wants to have something stable, secure, and stable with, I repeat stable 2 times, sorry. Something lasting, something that will help you grow, and something that will just endure all the hardships that life can offer. They want something stable, but maybe at the moment they cannot present it to you, or whatever the case is. I do sense that they want to be with you, but because of circumstances I'm not 100% sure if they will manage to make that comeback. But the desire is there, and even if they do come back, they want something stable. Definitely they want something stable and secure with you. Then we have the wedding rings. Union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. There is nothing more to say about this card. The message is quite clear. There are no different meanings to this card. Definitely they just want to have something stable with you, and some of you maybe have soul connection with this person. I don't want to just get you hooked or something, but definitely I feel the presence of some kind of soul connection. And you can see it from this card as well, that there is something like an aura, something like souls here, something divine here. And then we have the engagement ring. Engagement ring, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, union. So it's like repeating these words here from the wedding rings, and the the ring itself symbolizes some kind of everlasting promise, some kind of obligation or everlasting promise. So definitely this person wants something stable with you. Definitely they have strong feelings for you, maybe too strong that they are trying to suppress them, but you are stuck in their head. And at the same time they have their own things to deal with. They have their own fears, they have their own obligations and burdens that they are trying to work on somehow with. But yeah, the way things went between you two, they feel like there is no winners, there are only losers. Whatever has happened between you two, they feel like they have lost, and they feel like you have lost as well. Let's take some songs for you, just like I did with the other piles. Okay, we have like 4 songs here. Let's see which ones you're going to get. We have Justin Bieber, Sorry. So somebody's apologizing here. We have Lady Gaga, Bad Romance. Well, this doesn't have to be like like bad romance, but in general, I mean, the bad romance wants to indicate that they would like to have, even if it's a bad romance, they would like to have a bad romance with you, which is the most important thing. Then we have Ariana Grande, yes, and okay, so there is like well, with this song there is like a question like what comes next? What comes next? And then we have Ariana Grande again, we can't be friends. So these are recent songs of Ariana Grande. Yes, and has a bit like a brave kind of energy. So maybe they are gaining some kind of confidence here. And with We Can't Be Friends, what I'm feeling here is that, well, this song says that there is no possibility for friendship, but there is some kind of promise, like, I'll wait for your love. So there is some kind of a promise here. I don't know how you separated or what happened between you two, but there is like something that there is some kind of a promise. And then we have Sabrina Carpenter, Feather. Okay, this song, well, I was questioning myself how does it resonate with the overall reading, but it just came to me as a message that in this song she's singing that she feels light like a feather when certain person is not in her mind. And as much as I remember, this person is trying to suppress their feelings and they are trying to get you out of their minds, but they are pretty much stuck. And yeah, they just want to indicate that they would rather feel free, they would rather feel like a feather to get you off their minds. But we can see from the tarot that you are pretty much stuck there. So these were your messages, pile number 2. I hope this reading was useful to you, and I don't want you to get hooked on someone. I keep repeating this, sorry, but these are just the messages that came up, and I don't know if they are resonating with you. If they are resonating, just take what resonates and listen to your intuition, but keep in mind that this is a collective reading, and also just yeah, I just want what is best for you. So I don't want you to get hooked on someone that's, I mean, this is just a collective reading. So yeah, I want what is best for you. So if you feel like this reading was useful for you, please don't hesitate to hit the like button so more people can see it. And also feel free to subscribe my channel if you haven't done this yet, because your support is really important for me and helps me grow. So that was it pretty much, pal number 2. Thank you very much for being with me. Thank you for your time, and I hope to see you again. Bye. Hello there, pal number 3. Last but not least, let's take a look what the beautiful Bellflower wants to say to you. Gratitude. Gratitude makes sense of our past, brings peace for today, and creates a vision for tomorrow. Melody BT. Okay, so this card, well, with the gratitude, I think this person is somehow great. I mean, they have gratitude for you. They are thankful for everything that you have done for them, or for the light that you have shined in their life. And actually the message is quite positive, and I feel like there aren't any hard feelings here. They are actually grateful for the things that has happened between you two. Maybe they have learned something from you, and they are just grateful that they have met you. That's what I feel from this card, at least. So let's take a look at the archetypes. I'm just going to first ask, how is this person doing at the moment? What are the current energies? And I will use some tarot cards and some archetypes, and then I will proceed with the next questions. So let's take a look here. How is this person doing? What are the current energies of the person that is on your mind? We have the mirror and the shaman. Okay, these cards are enough. I just needed two and they just came on their own. So I will use some tarot as well. Just bear with me until I shuffle the deck in order to get some reversed cards as well. Whoops. Okay, please spirit give us information. How is this person feeling? What are the current energies of this person? What is going on with this person at the moment as we are speaking? We have the Seven of Wands, and in the bottom we have the Ace of Wands. Okay, so let's take a look with the mirror. With the mirror cards, I feel like they are reflecting on something. They are thinking about something. Maybe they are thinking about you, because normally the mirror wants to indicate mirroring of someone, of somebody's behavior or somebody's like feelings, or in general they might be thinking about you, and there might be something like mirroring between you two. And actually this helps them grow, because we have the bellflower that says gratitude, and here in the mirror we have those lights that indicate some kind of positivity. But also we have the moon here on this card, which indicates some kind of emotions and feelings. So there are some feelings going on, there is some reflection going on. They are reflecting on their life. Maybe they are reflecting on the way they behave with people, the way they act, the way things are going on in their life. Maybe they are reflecting on what has happened between you two as well. Then we have the shaman cards. With the shaman cards, there is some kind of bridge of the universes. It's like there is some kind of connection. They're slowly, maybe they're putting things together. Something is coming to them. They are getting some kind of vision or some kind of idea. They are receiving some kind of information in a mysterious way, because in this card there are many elements. There is a snake, which symbolizes the wisdom here. That's what I'm feeling. So they are getting some kind of a wisdom. There is also a hand that is trying to reach out to something. So they are definitely like reaching out to something in the cosmos, like they're receiving some kind of information. And yeah, that's what I'm feeling, that they're gaining some kind of knowledge, some kind of information, which might be regarding this connection. And then we have the Seven of Wands, but the Seven of Wands in this card, it just wants to indicate some kind of spiritual power, because you can see that this woman is like meditating, and here we can see that the solar plexus chakra is active. There is a light there, so maybe they are working on their solar plexus chakra. They are just meditating, and they are gaining courage. And also we have that bubble here, which indicates like some kind of a different universe. It's like they are meditating and they are going somewhere else. Like it's like in their minds they are drifting away. In their mind they are dreaming about something, like they are drifting away somewhere. This is what I'm feeling for this person. Maybe they are dreaming about you, or maybe they are dreaming about some kind of foreign lands, because here we have completely different scenery behind this girl in that circle, which indicates also some kind of protection here. And also what gets my attention, that here in this card the wands are different colors. It's like rainbow colors. So it also indicates some kind of positivity here for me. And also some of you might be representative of LGBT. I just felt like saying that because of the colors of the wands here. It just came to me. But overall, I feel positivity from these cards that came out. They are like gaining some kind of new knowledge. They are dreaming. They are finding out something. They are reflecting on their own life. So the overall energy is positive. Then we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. Well, this card, especially this depiction of Ace of Wands, it has some kind of mental energy. Normally the wands are not mentally oriented. The wands in tarot are more action oriented, but here I sense some kind of mental energy. And especially since this card came in reverse, and current energy, I don't see this person much in action. I see this person more in some kind of mental state, like they are reflecting on things. And that's what we saw from the cards in general, that something is coming to them as information. Something is like they are getting some kind of knowledge. They are getting some kind of meditative state. Let's take a look how they feel about you. This is the next question I'm going to ask them. How is this person feeling about you? What are the feelings? Please, Spirit, give us information. How is the person on the minds of the people who chose Bellflower feeling about them? We have the offering and we have the crown. Okay, quite mysterious. I'm going to ask the tarot card as well in order to get more clarification here. Please, Spirit, give us information. How is this person feeling about the people who chose the Bellflower? Two of Swords and Five of Swords. Okay, well, if you are wondering if this person is thinking about you, then the answer is yes, they are thinking about you because we have swords here. Swords are thoughts in tarot. So let's start with the cards that we have. We have the offering. So they are thinking about, like, maybe literally they are thinking in offering you something. Maybe they are thinking in making something towards you, some kind of a move or gesture. But what I see in this card, that there is a hand that is like not completely open. No, actually the hand is closed. So what I get from this card is that they want to offer you something, but at the same time they are a bit like holding back from it. They are not that secure, they are not that sure. But definitely from this card, I mean, the hand is like in the dark, and the colors that are a bit farther away from the hand are brighter, and there is a moon again, which indicates feelings and emotions. It's a crescent moon though. So the overall energy I get from this card is that oh, actually, it just came to me. Maybe there is something like imbalance between you two. It doesn't have to be like imbalance in like material level, maybe in energy level. Maybe you have given them too much energy, maybe you have sent them too much energy, or maybe you have just like given too much and they have taken from you. And actually, yeah, that's what I'm sensing here, that they're holding in their hand something that they want to give to you now. They want to offer you something. So they don't want to take, they just want to give something. So that's what I'm feeling. They want to come from the darkness. I mean, when you least expect, they just want to appear when you least expect and offer you something. They're holding something in their hands. Actually, that's why the hand is closed, not open. It's closed because it's holding something in it. And then we have the crown here. With the crown card, they see you as a very mysterious being, because the crown has to do with magic. Also, we have the raven here, or no, actually this is a crow, not a raven. To be honest, I think this is a crow because the ravens are a bit bigger. And with the crown card, also it's holding some kind of a pentacle here, or some kind of medallion. So definitely they see you as a mysterious being, and again, something is holding that mysterious being with the hands. So I feel like this person just wants to like catch this mystery and mysterious being. They just want to hold you somehow. They just want to like have you in their hands. This is what I'm feeling from this card. But also they definitely see you as a mysterious being, because the crow here is like a messenger from other worlds. And we keep moving forward, and I mean, I'm talking about the crow, and just take a look at the cards that we have here. I mean, here, I'm not sure if this is a crow or raven. This one looks more like a raven. These ones look more like a crow. The crow have brighter eyes. The ravens have, actually, I haven't thought of the eyes of the ravens, but yeah, we just have those messengers from other worlds, from other universes. They are like messengers from like other dimensions. That's what I'm feeling about these birds, and they're quite smart actually. So yeah, talking about the tarot here with the Two of Swords reversed, they are seeing something. They are like removing that blindfold that they were holding, and they are starting to see something. And those birds are like helping this person to just remove those blindfolds. It looks a bit like they are torturing this girl, but if you take a note, they are like removing those things from her. They are like removing some kind of threads from her. And especially since this card is reversed, usually if this card is upright, I would say that they are not seeing something, they are hesitant. But since this card is reversed, they are starting to see something clearly, and they are about to make some kind of decision. That's what I'm feeling. And here we have the Five of Swords as a general energy. Well, you can see that this man is thinking a lot. And there is another man that is on the background that feels like a winner. So maybe they feel like this situation has been like tough. Maybe they feel like you have won somehow. Maybe they feel like you were right, because it just wants to indicate that they are thinking and they have some kind of regrets here. And there's somebody in the background that looks a bit like a winner, and there are some bright colors here. So maybe they are thinking like, okay, this person was right, I was wrong, and I just feel sorry about it, I have regrets. Okay, let's move to the core question and ask, are they making a comeback, and see what we are going to get here. Please, Spirit, give us information. Is this person making a comeback in the life of the people, in the lives of the people who chose the Bellflower? Please give us as accurate as possible information. Is this person coming back in their lives? We have the empty room. And then we have the Thanatos. Okay. That's interesting. Let's take a look from the tarot cards. Please, Spirit, give us accurate information. Is this person coming back into the lives of the people who chose the Bellflower? The Emperor reverse and the Five of Pentacles in the bottom of the deck. Okay. So, let's take a look here. We have the empty room and the Thanatos. So, with the empty room, well, since this room is empty, there is potential for it to be filled with many things. There is a potential there. So it's not like there is no potential. But at the same time, I just noticed that there are like holes and there are like lights on this card. So it just feels like there is something that is shining out there. There is some kind of a hope. There is a glimpse of hope. And there is potential for things to just be filled with like light. But the empty room itself, it just wants to indicate that there is potential, because the room is empty and you can fill it up with what you desire. You can fill it up with what your heart desires. The potential is there. Since the room is empty, you can start like clean. You can have a clean slate with that person and start everything clean. So maybe this is what they desire. They just want to have a fresh start with you. They just want to make things clean with you, not like it was before. They just want to just come clean and maybe explain what has happened. But at the same time, we have that Thanatos card, which indicates some kind of sadness, some kind of grief. And yeah, well, maybe they do want to come forward to you, but at the same time they are scared. They are scared that they will get hurt, and maybe they feel like well, in this card you can see that there are several hands. There is one hand here that is empty, and there are hands here also that are like holding each other. So maybe they feel sad about how things had gone through between you two, and they just want to have like some kind of a reunion. Maybe they just want to hold you and just like don't say anything, just hold you and feel like consulting, like uh, actually I just noticed that there is a feet here as well, not just the hands. There is a feet here, and there is a head and the spider web. There is strategy here. There is some kind of a strategy. There are body parts and the hands are holding together. In general, this card means some kind of grief, some kind of deep sadness. But what I get here as a message, I mean, just seeing the food here is like, it's just telling me that somebody wants to set foot, but at the same time they are like spider webs here, so maybe they just want to plan it somehow. Maybe they just want to make some kind of a strategy for that. But the general energy is that they feel sad about how things went between you two, and maybe they just don't have the courage, they don't have the they just don't dare. And then we have these cards that pretty much indicate the very same thing. We have the Emperor reversed, which wants to indicate some kind of hurt ego here. Somebody's ego got hurt in this connection, and somebody's scared that their ego will be crushed. Somebody has ego here, and that's why they just have those fears. But at the same time, they feel like left out in the cold. You can see from this card, like they feel sad and left out in the cold, like they feel miserable. So this energy pretty much corresponds with the energy of this card. So definitely this person wants to present you something. Definitely this person sees you as something mysterious that they want to catch. And they see things clearly, but regarding what has happened between you two, they have fears. They do want some kind of a new start. They do want to start things clear, just erasing the past and starting clear in an empty room, which you can both fill up with something new. But at the same time, their ego is a bit hurt, or they are scared that if they come and you reject them, their ego will be crushed. That's what I'm getting from the Emperor reversed here. Let's take a look at the Emperor himself. He's holding a chess figure. So maybe there is some kind of strategy involved in this too, because you have a chess figure here. Well, I definitely sense some kind of strategy here. There is some kind of strategy, but at the same time, there are fears and there is some kind of sadness. I think they will be really crushed if you reject them. And they are scared of their ego. I mean, I feel like here we are talking about a person who has some kind of ego, and if sorry for the interruption, somebody just came home. So the energies are quite like confusing and mixed. So, oh, the candle is out, just bear with me. So I'm just going to ask my tarot deck once again, please give us information. Is this person coming back or not? Give us like, okay, it just came on its own, and we have two kings here. So we have the King of Wands and we have the King of Cups. And what just gets my attention here is the boat behind this King of Cups. And also there is a lion behind the King of Wands. Okay, what I get as a message is that I feel like this person is coming back into your life, because you have two kings here. And I mean, the King of Wands, you can get the message here. I mean, this person is quite confident and they're a bit scared that their ego might get hurt if you reject them. But at the same time, I feel like they are decided to make the move. They are decided to come back somehow or just present you something. And there is a lion behind this person. I'm not sure. I think this person is not realizing that there is a lion behind him. But I feel like they are pretty much stalking on you. This is what I'm getting from this card, that the lion is just standing behind this man. So I feel like they are stalking you. They are checking out what you're doing. They are interested in what you're doing in the social media, and they are stalking you. Then we have the King of Cups in the bottom of the deck. So I was talking that this person is a bit more like, at least at the moment, maybe they are not spiritual, but they are turning more towards their spiritual side. They're going through some kind of transformation. And with this King of Cups, you can see that there is some kind of a glow, some kind of a meditative state. So I feel like they are pretty much accepting their fate. They are pretty much like accepting the things the way they are, and they are getting intact with their emotional world. They're putting their emotions at some kind of peaceful state, and they are making ready to come back. And I told you that the thing that got my attention from the very first sight on this card was the boat here, or whatever that sailing thing is. So it just this indicates that there is some kind of movement. So definitely I sense that even though there are fears, there is like some kind of grieving, some kind of sadness, I sense that this person is going to find their way back to you somehow. So let's take some love oracles as well, just like I did with the other piles too. Please, Spirit, give us information about the intentions of this person that is on the mind of the people who chose the Bellflower. We have the X. Then we have the girl talk. Okay. Girl with snake. Okay, the cards came pretty interesting here. So we have the X, which says break up, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. Okay, so I'm not sure if this is referring for the present, or I feel like this is referring more for the past, because maybe it's talking about your separation, because somebody gave somebody a silent treatment, somebody made someone feel like abandoned, and I feel like, well, probably that's the person that is on your mind that gave you that silent treatment, or make you feel like abandoned, left alone. And maybe that's why they're a bit scared that if they come back, you are just going to cut them with that axe and just reject them, and this is going to hurt their ego. Because I definitely sense someone with ego here with the Emperor card. Then we have the girl talk. Time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. This is what they think of you. This is what they think of you, regardless of your gender. Regardless of your gender, this is what they think of you. They feel like maybe you have already moved on. They feel like you have happy times single, you are living in the moment, having fun. At least this is what they see from your social media, because I told you that this person is checking on you. They are stalking you. They are silently checking on you. Maybe they are not showing it at all, but they are checking what you're doing. And maybe they think that you are having fun, you are enjoying yourself. And yeah, this is how they see you. That's why they are scared. I told you that this person is scared, and probably this person has a big ego, and they are scared that their ego will get hurt. That's what might be stopping them. Then we have the girl with the snake. Empath and narcissist. Being charmed or used. Enable boundaries. Okay, so again, we have like two opposite energies here. And girl with the snake. So, well, maybe some of you have been in some kind of situation like this, being charmed or used. Somebody was enabling, then was putting boundaries. Someone was a bit more empathic, and the other person was acting more narcissistic. So this will resonate for some of you regarding, depending on your situation, but I feel like there are some kind of opposite energies here. Somebody was trying to make empathy, while the other person was a bit more selfish and narcissistic. And I can assume that that's the person on your mind, because as I saw from the cards, there is some kind of ego involved there. That's what I'm sensing as general. But maybe they have come to realize, maybe if before they were not realizing your worth, now they have done some kind of reflection and they see you in a different way. Definitely they do see things clearly now. but at the same time they are quite scared to make that move towards you. The cards are indicating that they are going to approach you somehow. That's what I feel from these two cards that came, as I asked like some kind of a definite like answer from the cards. They indicated that they are coming back, but at the same time I sense that this person is scared of getting hurt, because maybe they have hurt you and they are afraid that you are going to hurt them back just to have your revenge on them. So let's take some songs for your situation and see if they are going to. Okay, there are too many. No, there are actually 5. I will take them. We have the Hoopstank, the Reason. Okay, so with this song they come up with some kind of reason. If before they were not seeing reason, now they are seeing a reason, because we have a lot of introspection here and seeing something from a different perspective. Then we have Rihanna, Love on the Brain. Okay, so this wants to say that definitely this person is thinking about you, and the feelings are quite deep, deep like the ocean. 3 doors down, here without you. Okay. This is really sad. This is a very sad song. It always makes me sad when I hear it. So, this person is kind of sad. That's what I'm feeling. They're sad without you. And yeah, let's see the next songs. Sabrina Carpenter, Espresso. This is the new summer hit, I think. And with this song, it wants to say that they can't sleep all night long because you are their espresso. And finally, we have Coldplay, Viva la Vida. Okay. Well, to be honest, this song, I'm not sure how it can fit this situation. Oh, yeah, it just hit me. In the song, the guy was singing, I used to rule the world and blah blah blah. So, I mean, just that phrase kind of I associate it with the ego I felt from this person. So, I feel like this person in the past was even more self-centered with bigger ego, but maybe this ego is kind of like changing. Maybe they are like toning it down a bit in order to just maybe just your encounter with this person cause them to just see things from a different perspective and don't act with so much ego. I feel like you triggered some kind of major change in this person with your appearance in their life. So these were your messages, pal number 3. I hope this reading was useful to you, and if it was, please don't hesitate to hit the like button so more people can see it. And if you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, please don't hesitate to hit the subscribe, because your support is really important for me and it helps me grow. So I don't want you to get hooked on somebody. I think I mentioned that in every pile. Just take this as it resonates and listen to your intuition, and in the end the choice is always yours. But yeah, these are just some messages. Treat them as a piece of a puzzle. So that was your reading, pal number 3. I hope you have enjoyed it, and yeah, thank you very much for being with me. Thank you for your time, and I hope to see you again. Have a lovely day. Bye.